Hello and welcome back to the Reset program. We are on week 4. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about your diet and some of the things that you might be coming up with on your own. But I just wanted to go cover it because I know that diet is so important. And I think that as we go through the diet portion and we talk about it, you will have some questions. So I just have some quick little snacks here. I just grabbed some stuff literally out of my fridge. Because I just want you guys to know that leftovers are one of the biggest keys to long-term success. The reason I say this is because food prepping really does help you prepare for hunger when it comes, and it also helps you pre-plan. And when you pre-plan, you're not eating on instinct. You're not just eating because you're hungry. And a lot of times this is what makes people lose their diet tracking, and they're not prepared. So preparing your diet is actually going to be a huge part of your long-term success. So if you haven't already started using the MyFitnessPal, I'm not going to say that the calorie tracking is the all-be-all. It just is a starting point for people that don't understand how much food weighs, costs when it comes to calorie expenditures. So they're all just rough estimates. And if you're eating the right kinds of food that your body can digest, you are not going to need to count calories as much. The only reason people need to do it is like literally just figuring out what's going to work for your body and what's not. And so because you are very unique, you're going to have to find a way to decide what works and what doesn't work for you. When I first got started, we didn't even have the MyFitnessPal. I didn't really know how to get started with my diet. So what I did was I started to track it in just a journal. I would write down what I was eating, and then I would write down how I felt. And in doing that, I really truly believe that God led me to the foods that I wasn't going to be eating that wouldn't work for my body, that I didn't digest. And anybody who has had a digestive issue knows you feel like you're gaining weight. And it's true. If you are having a problem with your digestion, you are going to suffer from weight gain. It is just part of the program. So we really need to make sure that your digestion is up. So knowing what foods is going to work for you and what isn't working for you is huge. Also, your food can play different parts on your hormones and on your sleeping and a variety of different stresses in your body. So if you're a stress eater, this is something you're really going to want to put in your cue cards and you're going to want to be praying about. God will help you find a way if you ask Him. Sometimes the answer doesn't come right away, but it will come. I have an example for you. So when I started competing, I thought I was on the best diet there could be. Obviously, I was very misled. I had a lot of sports supplements in my life. Later to find out that I was allergic for sucralose, and I believe that it's a poison, and honestly, nobody should be eating it, but you can do your own research on that. So my body really didn't like that. I had a lot of digestive issues. I broke out in rashes all the time. I was constantly bloated and did not feel like I was getting in the best shape of my life. So fast forward, I kept on praying about it. One day, I remember somebody brought me in a soy latte. It was a client before training, and I instantly felt bloated, and I knew it was like a light bulb went off in my head that soy was something that was causing me problems. Looking into soy years later, it looks like it's one of the highest rated allergens or intolerances. So a lot of people and a lot of women cannot handle soy. Yet soy is in almost everything that's packaged. Soy oil is in everything, in your chocolate, honestly, almost everything. So this is one of those circumstances where writing down your food, praying and meditating and listening to your body is really what's going to be the key to helping you find what works best for you. Yeah, it is. It's time consuming sometimes, and sometimes it may feel tedious and you're not quite sure what it is. But I can guarantee you will end up finding something that works for you, and it will be the all-natural way. Whatever comes from I think that as God made is your closest bet. So if it's in those extra aisles of packaged processed foods, you might want to just make sure that you're getting rid of those foods, especially whether you're trying to detox and you're trying to make a difference in your energy and your mood. You are going to see a huge difference. I always get people back to the basics and then pre-plan your meals. Keep it simple, meats and veggies, and if you're not a meat eater, veggies, and you know the way to go, but stay away from packaged foods as much as possible. That is my first place that I always look at people's diets. Stay away from sugar as much as possible. And if you're weaning off of sugar, I am praying for you because that is also a very highly addictive food. So that's all I wanted to cover this week. I hope you are continuing with your affirmations. Make sure you are doing that every day. Add one daily. Share with us something that has maybe inspired you or something that would inspire others by posting it on your social media with the hashtag reset_90 happy healthy days. We'd love to follow you along, and I'm so glad you're on this journey with us. I believe that you will get all the answers through this program. I have found an amazing amount of answers to my problems through prayer and meditation and dedication to the program, and I think that you can too. All right, have a fantastic week. See you next time. Bye for now.